So today I'm actually filming a video. It's been a little while, sorry about that. But my mom sent me a box. Apparently she's been cleaning out some of her deep storage supplies and destashing some stuff, and she told me that she'd thrown away some things like some old magazines and stuff when I told her about some of the things that are being sold at the auctions that I've been going to online with the crafting community. And I remember saying, oh my goodness, I wish I'd had that instead of you throwing it away and so forth. And she said, I've got lots more, so I'll send you some. So I promised anything I couldn't use, I would pass on to other people like Carehart, who sends things to the disabled artists and other people like that. But I don't know exactly what she sent me. So it's a big mystery, and it's like an early Christmas present. So I'm going to open it up and we'll see. So I've got my Pocky box. I love these little Pocky things, and I'm going to make the box into a journal one of these days. But actually, speaking of that, I'm going to show you something else that also I think will make great small journals. If you've been to a movie at any point in your life, you've probably seen these little candy boxes. And another example is like the hot tamales, which I love, the really hot cinnamon, and oh, let's see, here's a good one, the junior mints. See how they're these regular little, you know, they wouldn't be super thick journals, but they'd make nice little journals, I think, you know, sort of like taking notes kind of journals, and leave plenty of places to you know, write things in, actually. Maybe even a little sketch journal. I don't know, something you could tuck into your purse and, you know, not make too wide so it still closes and everything. But I'm going to give these a try. But anyway, the Pocky box is another one of those. It's a little bit shorter. But in any case, I'm covering up my mom's return address. I don't mind people seeing mine. I use it for my business all the time. But let's see what's in here. So I've already cut it. So da 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 da, like when they open the safe in Die Hard. Anyway, so there's obviously some Halloween stuff in here. Ooh, she sent me some like trims of shelf lining paper, which will be great things for household stamps, because these have great texture. I'm going to try them on the jelly plate and also just stamping with them. Well, these are interesting things that she must have kept for a while. These are paper mache eggs. So those will be fun in the spring. I'm going to just set stuff off to the side. I wonder what this is, this little teeny tiny box here. So I haven't a clue what she sent me. She just said, I've got all kinds of craft supplies that I was going to destash, and I'll send you the stuff that I was just going to get rid of. Oh, how cool is that? It's like an old burnt out light bulb that you can use that kind of thing in steampunk. Oh, now my mom has the neatest handwriting. This is her being sloppy. you can still read it. So yeah, all kinds of fun steampunk stuff. You can use those little bulbs and things in there. So here's it looks like a bunch of Halloween treat bags. Oh, there's something in the middle, maybe it's just more treat bags. I think that's all that's in there. I think there's maybe some ties. That's what that lump is in there. And necklaces. It looks like she labeled everything. So there's some cool beads in there. And more cool, just like little orange seed beads. And I'm going to get out the rest of these eggs. The paper. You know, this is what piñatas lay to grow more piñatas. I'm getting all of those out. They're just really very sturdy. They're quite strong. Those will be fun to decorate. So I'm not going to ignore the elephant in the box anymore. Look at this pack of buttons. Oh my goodness. And I bet a lot of these are at least vintage. If some of them are from her mother, they might be from, who knows? I'll have to ask her where these came from. But vintage is at least 20, and then antique is, some people say 50, some people say 100. But if she's had them around for a while, and she's in her 70s, who knows how old some of these beads are, or I mean buttons are. But there's some fun ones in there. Look at that. Some of them might be horn. There's obviously some metallicized ones, whether or not they're full metal, I don't know. But there's everything from like little teeny ones. You can see the size next to my thumb, to really quite large ones. That is awesome. Ooh, look, look at that metal one under, you can see underneath there. Wow. You know, plastic ones. Looks like a wooden one. All kinds of buttons. That's awesome. All right, let's see what else we have in here. We have more beads and some sort of pearl things. More beads. I'm not going to be able, I think, to go over each thing one by one, but some costume jewelry bits, looks like. Cool. Those are settings that you can put glass or plastic pieces in. Well, these are actually earrings. You can either take apart or use as is. Cool. More sequins. Little tiny beads on a string. Sorry if my filming technique isn't the best, but those are, what are those? Looks like possibly some kind of, I honestly don't know. Looks like some kind of trim of some kind. But anyway, ooh, those look like real stone beads. I'll have to ask her what those are. Oh, this is fun. Button pin needs a couple buttons. That's the back. I see, it's just got like a collage of buttons on it. That's a fun idea. Odds and ends components to take apart for more of those kind of things. Child's bracelet. Looks like earring findings. Assorted embellishments. A couple of tubes of seed beads in pink and white. Ooh, shell type things. That's awesome. I've got a mermaid project that I might be able to use some of those on. Sterling silver earrings. Ooh. Alright, so now this is just mat board shapes. Well, those would be great to use with ATCs and all kinds of embellishments to stick in journals. Now here she's got some magazines, but I don't think she sent magazines in here. She might have sent them as media mail, so they may... Well, look at these necklaces. So these are basically beads of a little fish. Oh, those are cool. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in here. There's so much more. Oh, here, look, here's a paper mache egg that looks like she was similar to those ones that are still blank. More little pearl things. Some more pink seed beads. Some embroidery thread in a dark green. What does this say? Bracelets. What is this? Frames need shells glued. Oops. Up. This looks like it's a little glass frame, and the idea was to glue the shells on, and some of them have come out. So I'm going to put those back in the baggie and actually close it. You can see where she started it. This is obviously a project somebody started but didn't finish. And I don't know if this is all her stuff or if some of it, like if she got at some point got a unfinished crafts bag box from someone, like you can at a grocery, not grocery, you know what I mean, at a garage sale. I have a box or two of stuff like that too. That's how I ended up getting the sea glass that I still need to mail out to people. Chains and odds and ends. Cool stuff for steampunk. Here's more eggs. She must have had an Easter project at one point. Here's some styrofoam eggs this time. So those are cool. And we're getting into some more Christmassy kind of stuff instead of Easter or Halloween. We've got some cool red and green beads. Those look like real stones. Here's another real shell. But, so what do we got here? Nice, another big bag. This is more random beads, it looks like. Yeah, assorted beads. You know, it's fun to just get handed a whole, like, package of random stuff and then see what you can do to make a project of it. It's kind of as a challenge, you know. Here's the stuff. What can you make? But here's some more. What's she say? An old necklace. Love stuff like that. This looks like something that's not finished. Oops. I can read backwards. Goldstone drops. Well, I'll just read it this way. Goldstone drops, semi-precious pendant, jasper. So this little orange one with the sparklies is goldstone, or sometimes called monkstone. And then this is jasper on this side. So, looks like it's made out of some kind of a meltable plastic. See how, oops, well, I just snapped it. But could probably be fused again. Be part of something. This is interesting. It's a pendant. Yep. Here's another one of these partially finished little glass magnet frame that's got the shells. They're like a sand dollar and stuff. And we got more beads. Those are pretty. They've got like kind of a metallic shine on them. Yeah, there we go. And button thread. Here's more of this stuff. So we're getting down to the bottom. This is another necklace of beads. So basically beads that are strung. There's some from Fire Mountain Gems. What are these? Beads or spallers? Spacers, I think. More of this stuff. Little packing pockets. More of this stuff. Some random bits that have fallen out in the bottom. So we've got some more bead cord. Whoops, that's beads. Ooh, those are pretty. Whoa. But again, they look like semi-precious stones. Something started. Necklace. This says pins on it. So it's the beginning of some kind of bead collage. More little beads. More precious, semi-precious beads. What's this say on it? Earrings, charms. Well, this is fun. Look at that. I dropped it. Anyway, more thread. Let me see what this says on the other side. Keep dropping it. It obviously has dropping qualities. So the United States Marine Corps, Semper Fidelis. I bet you this is what they used to call a challenge coin. You know, different companies would have ones representing themselves. Every child deserves something my finger's covering. Boy, having trouble getting that. A little Christmas? Every child deserves a little Christmas? Something like that. Is that a Toys for Tot thing? Yeah, it's a Toys for Tot thing. Well, cool. It might not be a challenge coin. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a cool little coin-like object. That'd be a fun thing to tuck into a Christmas journal. More thread. Oh, this is one of my mom's. She does fused glass. This is fused glass. It's not dichroic, I don't think, but it's really pretty glass. You can glue that onto something as the handle, or make earrings out of them. You just have to put a bail on them, although it looks like one of them's broken, but you could still do really cool things with those. There's another little shell. Sorry. More beads. Some more findings. Some more sequins, looks like. And earring backs, the little flat parts. They stick on the pins. Oh, I missed an egg. It's all down here behind. Ah, blue this time. More seed beads. More little beads. Oh, my mom has, I know she has a lot of those little wooden shapes like I get. This little thing with the button is really cute. It just needs like a pin back or something, or an embellishment you can stick. Here's some more of those shells that have come off of the frame. So I think I would use E6000 or even 2-part epoxy, the Gorilla 2-part epoxy. Anything sticks permanently with that. You can glue 2 pieces of metal and they'll stay better than if they were soldered. Ooh, some pretty little crystals. Looks like there's one earring. There's probably another one in here I haven't found yet. I'll move the bubble wrap out. And here's more of that shelf liner trimming. And looks like we have reached the bottom of the box, but what a treasure trove. I just love all these little bits and pieces and things, and now I get to put it all back into the box. But look at this. Pins and bits and pieces and things. You can just do so much stuff with these. Isn't that cool? Looks like a little spoon. And some cloisonne. Just all kinds of stuff. So, Mom, thank you so much for sending me this goodie box. She also told me that she has some old, like McCall's patterns, and, you know, that kind of, you know, the tissue paper patterns. And I'm hoping she'll send me some of those. And also old magazines. Like Life magazines, I think, and National Geographic, that sort of thing. And actually the thing that I was really salivating at the mouth is she was telling me she had some art magazines, you know, that had, like some of the ones that Stacy was showing that have, you know, histories of artists and things about their life and illustrations, you know, like magazines. That's some more of her fused glass. She's got a little kiln of her own. My dad has a pottery kiln, and or kill, however you pronounce it. And my mom has, or at least had, I don't know if she's decided she's not going to do it anymore and donated it to a college or something, but I hope she sold it because they're actually worth something. But little bits and pieces of things. And so my dad used to do pottery, and my mom does fused glass. And I don't know if they're really into doing stuff where you have to fire up the whole kiln and everything anymore, but she did for a long time, and they used to go on trips where you go and you take classes with actual art teachers, you know, at various colleges who do senior programs or art programs that seniors can get a discounted price on. And they did that for years, and they have some really beautiful things that they've made or that they've bought from other artists at those events. And their house is just full of beautiful things. And they've got, you know, probably 3 houses worth of stuff. So I can understand if she's ready to kind of let go of some of the stuff that she's not actually going to use, because she'll still have, you know, whole buckets of stuff that she can still use for years and years and years to come. So she's keeping the best stuff. And this is, this cool stuff is what she doesn't need. You can imagine how cool the stuff she does have is. So it's always fun to go visit because we like to do art. I'm going to go visit her very soon. I'm leaving on the 17th, and I'm going to be visiting there for about 20 days. So that's going to be great, and hopefully we'll get to do plenty of art and crafting. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take off any time from work, but I can work from anywhere, so I'll be working while I'm there. And I have 2 and 3 day vacations, not vacations, days off. So on those days off, hopefully we'll be able to get all kinds of fun stuff done, and I will try to go ahead and film some of it so that you can see Mom and me at work, and I can keep my channel going a little bit more than I have been doing. So far, the most craftiness instead of just unboxing stuff that I've done is when Mom was here. So I'm hoping when I'm actually there that we'll also get to do some stuff. And also it's really cool when my sisters are there, because they are both very artistic. So my mom and my dad and both of my sisters are all a lot of fun to do art and crafting with. So I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, this is my unboxing video, and I hope you guys had a fun time seeing this. I'm pretty sure there's another box coming more slowly with the media mail. If not, maybe she's just going to have me take some of the light stuff, like the old patterns she doesn't want and some of the magazines back with me, because those pack pretty flat, so that might make more sense. So one way or another, you know, at least that way I might be able to pick the ones that I especially want. But this is such a treasure trove of stuff, Mom. Thank you so much for sending it. And I'm going to say goodbye now to everybody that watched my video. Thank you. Hope everybody has a happy holiday and time with someone that you enjoy spending time with. And have a lot of time. Find some time for crafting. And this is Karen Bot signing out.